Hello, I'm Rick Barkley. I'm with Piano Clubhouse, and today we're going to learn some fingerings for the blues scale. Now, this is the minor blues scale. There's a major blues scale, and this is the minor blues scale. And I have 6 of these basically grouped into the same fingering pattern and group. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show it to you basically going up 2 octaves with the right hand, going 2 octaves up with the left hand, and then putting them together, doing them in 1 octave together. Now, it's very rare whenever I play the blues scale in my left hand for soloing. Usually I'm doing some accompanying type things with my left hand, whether it's a bass line or chords or whatnot, and then I solo with my right hand with the blues scale. So the left hand, unless you're more of a left-handed person and doing bass type things or whatnot, the blues scale in use for soloing with the left hand is not as common occurrence. Okay, so having said all that, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to do them starting down here, and then I'll work my way up as we go. All right, the first one is a C blues, and the blues scale is this. It's 1, flat 3, 4, sharp 4, or sometimes people call it flat 5, 5, flat 7, and then octave. Now what I mean by that is that we're taking, like for instance, the C scale, all these notes, basically 8 notes if you include the octave, and what we're going to do is we're going to skip the second one, so that's why we said 1, and we didn't even mention 2. In the third tone we flat that, we'll lower it, 4th tone, and then we add a tone that's not into the regular major scale. So that is either a sharp 4 or a flat 5, depending on how you look at it. I kind of refer to it as a sharp 4, I guess. To me, sharping looks more positive. Then you got G, which is 5, and then skipping 6, and then the 7th tone would have been the B, but we're going to lower it. So that's what we mean by flat 5. Now, if it happens to be a sharp note, then that flat 5 is actually going to be a white note now. So that's what I mean by the terminology, and then of course tapping off on the octave. So those are the notes: C, E flat, F, F sharp, G, B flat, C. Okay. So fingering wise, right hand and all these scales are going to do the same thing. Basically, is 1, 2, 3, 4. Thumb tucks under 1, and then at this point, if we're just going to do 1 octave, then it's either 3 to 4, or you can go 1, 2, 3 like that. Now if we're going to go on up, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, then shift over again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, and then you can do the 4. And then it reverses all those fingers when you go back down. Okay? 3, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's always important to have that 4 on that sharp 4 going back down. Okay, one more time. Okay, left hand, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then we're going to have basically either 3 or 2, it doesn't matter. A lot of times I'll grab the 3 and then 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, and then reverse all that when you go back down. Tuck back under a 1, and then either 2 or 3. Okay, and also remember, thumbs are 1, 2, middle finger 3, ring finger is 4, and pinky is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It goes out like that. Okay, so when I'm mentioning numbers, that's what I'm referring to. Okay, so again. All right, now you put those together. Okay, there you have it. Okay, so the D blues is going to be basically D, F, G, G sharp, A, C, and D. Same fingering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, or you can do 3 to 4. And then when you go up 2 octaves, and then tuck under, up to the 3 and or the 4. left hand, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 2 or 3 if you're doing one octave. Okay, 2 octaves. Okay, and then 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so there's some hard tuck unders if you're doing the 2 octave. And together, 1 octave. Okay, next one, E blues. Notes are E, G natural, A sharp or B flat, B, D, E. Again, the same fingering, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and either 3 or 2. If we're doing 2 octaves, now we're going to continue on. Okay, now tuck under again. Left hand. And then back. Okay, and again, it's going to be the same as if you're doing the 2 octaves as what it has been for the D scale. Okay, now I'll put them together. One more time. Okay, good. Now the next one is the F blues. This one's a little bit trickier, still the same fingering, but because of a tight physical location here, it makes it a little bit cumbersome, so to speak. And then a hard tuck because we got this 4 on the B and then going to the C, and that's 1 octave. So F, A flat, B flat, B natural, C, E flat to F. And then 2 octaves. Okay, left hand, 1 octave. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, or you can do 2, 1, doesn't matter. And together now. Okay, good. Now the G blues. G is going to be G, B flat, C, C sharp, or D flat, D, F natural, the G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Tuck under again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, left hand 1 octave. Again, they're all using the same fingering. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2 or 3, doesn't matter. And together 1 octave. Okay, good. And the last one in this grouping is the A minor blues. Okay, those notes are A, C, D, E flat or D sharp, E, G, A. And again, same fingering as what we've been doing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now I'll go ahead and go on up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And reverse the numbers as you go back. Left hand 1 octave. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3 or 2. I think it works much better to use the 2 because then you get into where the thumb has to go over real quick, and this is really easy, and it keeps that thumb to where you can keep him tucked, because I'm keeping it like this, and it's ready to go back down. I prefer that way. Okay, you put them together. Okay, so that completes the groupings, if you will, the group 1 of the blues fingerings, basically 6 scales, utilizing the same fingering. It's got A blues, starting not on the tonic, like A blues would have been the tonic there on the A, but instead I'm starting on the C. And the fingering, sometimes you have to shift the fingering to do that if you start on a different note. I was doing 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Basically 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just 1, 2, 3, that's all I was using. Go slow. Just using all the notes in the A blues scale, and I'm just not starting on A. So that's another idea, another little bit fingering trick, if you will, and it's using mainly just 1, 2, 3 on this. And just because of the location where the notes are, it makes it really easy to go fast. And you know. And then as you learn how to, you know, maybe in another lesson, we deal with some more of the, I guess, the blues soloing, if you will, ad-libbing on the blues scale, to where you can take this fingering and manipulate ideas and whatnot. But if you're just purely playing the scale, that's the fingering for doing these 6 scales. All right, hope you enjoyed that one, and we'll see you in the next lesson.